What's up, gamers? Today we embark on the journey to become a millionaire in Retail Tycoon 2 on Roblox. Now, this is the game I've been talking about for a very long time, the last couple videos. Uh, Ignore that other beans and rice one. That is the one I play with my friend that actually got me into this. Uh, no, I'm good. But this is the game that I've been raving about. It came out a little while ago, but I am very addicted to it. So I'm gonna start this journey, and my goal is to become a millionaire. It'll probably take more than a couple episodes, but let me match this to my mic color. Blue, nice. We're just calling it Nico de Gallos. Keep it simple. Icon, it doesn't matter. We sell things. The best YouTube channel ever. Oh, never mind. I guess I can't do that. No, we sell things. Road to a million. Got it. Road to a million. Keep it blue. The music doesn't really matter. But basically in this game, what you do is you go to here and you can build shelves, build ceiling, different, like, you basically own a store, and your goal is to make as much money as possible. So the first order of business that I need to do to jumpstart me becoming a millionaire is to get rid of most of these walls and storage, or like walls and floors, because I do not have a need for all of this right now. I can just have a mini store. Let me add my garage back, because you do need the garage for what is it, like your truck needs to have somewhere to go. I don't need this employees only. Let me actually replace this with a window to get my score up, my decoration score. Now, I don't want to just like try to speed run it. I can do that another time if you want to see that, but I want to make it like all aesthetic and just really grind my way up to a million. So I'm also going to add some windows here in the back, just because I think they look nice. We have the ceiling all done, and then once you have all the shelves and everything that I'll show you, you can go and buy a bunch of this stuff, and this is how much you buy it for in the red, and then you sell it for this much in the green. You can have storage, you can buy drivers, you have janitors, restockers, cashiers. Now that is the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to have infrastructure, customer service, and have this guy right here like this, and I'm going to hire a cashier. We'll roll this a couple times, and we have Donna Brooks. That is my first employee, $20 a minute or something like that. I'm going to put some, where is it?
Yo, what were you thinking when you were doing this?
Oh.
What were you thinking? Yo, this kid right next to me. What were you thinking when you deleted your garage and added a garage door?
Do you hear this guy?
What were you thinking? Yeah, nothing.
How do I?
Nothing. What? Nothing.
He's saying I have nothing, and I literally just started. What is this guy yapping about?
Nothing, and you want to add baskets? Are you stupid?
Wait, how do I turn this guy up?
There's nothing in there.
No.
Good. Come on, man.
How do I turn him up? How do I turn him up? No, come back.
Now walk off like.
No, wait. I want to talk to him. No, he was yapping. He was like, "You have nothing. You have nothing. Why do you add baskets? You have nothing." Okay, whatever. We'll just leave that. I got rid of my garage and put it over there. I don't know what this guy's talking about. Okay, back to the little tutorial. Let me get rid of the roof really quick. Here and here, just so I can get some extra money. I will add the little roof things back on the ceiling. No, it's in walls, I think. Yeah, here we go. Just so this looks more organized. So now I have the baskets and I have the cashier. Now I'm going to put some, let me delete the lights also. The lights are good. Let me put some shelves. So I'll add a shelf right here and I can have one right here. And then I also want to sell some clothing, which comes in the form of these right here. So I'll get a little hat rack there, and I guess I will get a clothing rack as well. And then I don't think I need anything else. That should be fine. So in my last time playing this, I'm just basically a food store, but the real money comes in when you have clothes. So I'll buy some clothes and some hats, and then I think I want to sell, there's pets in this? Maybe some furniture? I can get 10 furniture pretty much. Actually, let me do custom, get 12 so I can put 6 of each into my shelves. And then I think I want to get candy as well. 50 candy for 400 or 800, and then I can buy another shelf to put that on. So let me do this shelf and put this right next to the cash register. So now what you do to get all the stuff that you need, like your supplies, you go here to your pickup truck, spawn it. You can upgrade your truck as well, and then you basically drive down to the little loading dock, and then once you're there you can load the truck. Some trucks have more storage, some are faster, some deliver faster, and then you bring it all back up to your store, to that little garage. That's why I needed to keep it. And then you just stock your shelves automatically pretty much. So let me see, this one's mine right here. So now we load the truck. So see how loading dock has 880 liters? I can only carry up to 300. So I'm going to have to make several different trips down here. And then once I have everything back up at the store, we can start stocking. This should be the last trip I make down here, and then my storage at the store is actually full, so I'm going to have to unload some of it after, like this little batch right here. I'm gonna have to unload after I stock some of the shelves, and then we can open the store for the first time. As you get more advanced, also there's like different workers. There's a delivery driver, there's managers to make sure it's always stocked and ordered, there's stalkers. There's a ton of stuff so you can automate it and pretty much just get like infinite money at, like, if you just AFK. But for now, since there's a lot to do, it's best if I just pretty much stay at the computer the whole time. So now I can't unload the truck because, as you see here, the storage is at 1,000 out of 1,000, and no more things at the loading dock. But then to stock, you go here to stock shelves. We have some clothing. We are going to sell t-shirts, I think. And then we are going to put our hats on the hat rack. We have candy right next to the cashier, Donna Brooks or whatever her name is. And then we have, oh, small furniture doesn't go there. Wait, what did small furniture go on? It tells you here what it goes on. Small furniture goes on these little platforms. Okay, let me delete these then. I've actually never sold furniture. It goes on these platforms here. Floor displays. So I guess I could just do it like this. Actually, let me rotate these like this. Perfect. And now I should be able to stock these. Did I choose the wrong one? Okay. Trial and error. Now I delete these and get these floor displays, I think. Like this. Now can I stock them? Yes, here we go. Okay. So let's put some armchairs on here. 2 armchairs. We can put something like this. And then we can actually get 2 more to display everything. Now we got this. How am I going to do this? I guess I'll just keep it like... oops. Keep it like this. So now I have 4 there. I still have the candy. There's space for another shelf over here when I have enough money. And then we go back to stock. We have chairs and ottomans. Now we have coffee table, and we have a dresser. So now when people buy those, they'll go here, and then I can just restock it. But besides that, I think I am ready to open the store after I unload this. So we have 6 left over in storage. We have 24 left over in storage. And now, if I go to my store, make it open, now we should see, yes, some trucks coming in, some cars. I only have 1 parking spot right now, so I'm hoping these people want, yeah, someone wants candy and a bunch of candy. Like literally, I started selling candy in my other one pretty early, and so many people just are big and they just buy candy the whole time. But now we just wait. They can like kind of look around. We can clear this trash manually, but eventually we'll hire a janitor and they'll do that for us. But now pretty much it's just a waiting game. We just let them shop. We can get rid of our truck because we don't need it out here right now. No, just, oh no, don't sell it. I'll just move it to the front, I guess, because I don't want this garage to be open right now. I'll just move it right here. That's our parking spot. And that's basically it. Please, can you buy some furniture? You just bought a bunch of candy. $570 worth of candy? Oh no, that's your budget? He bought an ottoman. So now if we go back here to stock shelves, we can choose ottoman again and restock it there. Someone bought an extra hat. I don't have extra clothing, so I can't restock the shirts right now. But we can pretty much do everything except that. Now you also have to be aware of robbers. That is the next thing I'm going to do. I'm going to get a guard for $300 and $30 a minute, because when robbers come in, they will just go for some of this stuff and they'll just take it and leave. So if I have a security guard, they can actually look out for those robbers and arrest them on the spot. Then they just kind of go away. But let's go over and visit this guy that was talking trash earlier. Is he still on? Yeah, he's right here. Is he still talking? No, he's not. Yeah, he's mute. Huh. I wish he would start talking again. He's selling. So see, this is what you can kind of build up to. A lot of decorations and stuff. The windows add to decoration. There's like posters and stuff. And then there's these guys who might be the loan people, the financial advisors, and they pretty much give everyone a loan so that they can buy any of the stuff that might cost too much for them. He has, and this is probably a manager who auto buys for the store, and then he has all the decoration. He has a bunch of parking spots. That's the next thing I need to do. I need to buy an additional parking spot. So as soon as I get up to 1,000 cash in the top, I will be able to buy another parking spot, which should be soon if this guy ends up buying a couch, which no, I don't think he does. So this person wanted different types of clothing that he didn't find. So eventually we're going to put more clothing here, different racks like this, so we can sell all types of it. But until then, we need to really prioritize getting another spot so we can have more flow into our little store. Now, another thing is the lights. These aren't the brightest. There's some that like actually are really bright and it looks much better. But for now, we don't need to worry about decoration as much as just trying to get a consistent flow of cash in. Now, I know I'm making this game sound like really complicated and intense, but it actually is so chill. Like, me and my friend will just play this at night for like an hour or two, and we'll just be like just talking, and we'll just sit around, talk. We'll go AFK a little bit, and then like you don't really have to think about what you want to buy and everything after you got it automated a little bit. It's kind of like, you know, in Minecraft when you just like jump from car to car or like block to block and you just talk because you don't want to like get off and there's like nothing really to do. It's pretty much the same thing, but there always is something to do, which makes this game a little bit better. I'm not saying it's a better game than Minecraft. I'm just saying for that purpose of just talking to your friends and catching up with them, it's better than Minecraft because you don't have to put as much thinking and like effort into this game. Unless you want something with more effort, then there's plenty of other games for that. I think I do want to start playing different Roblox games. I'm really good at obbies, obstacle courses, and I'm like decent at tycoons, but I just like playing them because I like simulators and like supermarket simulator, card store simulator, stuff like that. It piques my interest, maybe because I don't know why. It's just nice. It's satisfying when you get it fully automated, and I like seeing the progression of things in anything pretty much that I do. Okay, so we're almost at this parking spot. So now if we go to infrastructure, we are here, and then as soon as we get one more sale, we're able to put this second parking spot down. Why is my guy running in place? And then we'll have a little bit more customers coming in to buy some stuff, and then my goal will be to add another shelf maybe, or I mean another like clothing display, or I'll have another shelf right here. I think I'm fine with the furniture just being right here for now. Eventually I want to expand it into becoming like a Walmart or like a Costco, where it's like just everything is here, and no matter what you need, you just find it. And it could be 2 stories, 3 stories. I actually don't think it'd be 3 stories. 2 stories is the highest I've seen from other people. There's some people that have millions of dollars, and that's what I'm trying to become, but it'll probably take a long time. So is this guy gonna buy something? I'm so close to 1,000. Can you just buy 3 hats? Why do you need 3 hats? But at least it'll give me some extra money, or it'll get me to the 1,000. Okay, just pick, buddy, please. It's not that complicated. We have 3 different hats. Yes, I know you can't find everything you wanted. I'd only sell t-shirts and hats right now. And as soon as he purchases, assuming that it'll get us to enough, nope, because we had to pay either our security guard or our cashier, but now we have enough, so we add the other parking spot. Now another car should be pulling up soon. So now we kind of, if you kind of see how the steps go, you buy more parking spots, and then you just sell more clothes, start to automate a little more. I think the next thing that I need to do is probably restock on clothes, and I'm going to try hats. Probably I need to restock because they're getting low, and then I want to try to get another shelf. See, like this guy, he's a robber, so you can arrest him. The security guard should have done it. There's another robber right here. You're saying nothing gets by me, but you literally just saw them right there and you didn't get them. Yeah, thanks. But after they level up, they get like a scooter, and they can move faster, and then you can put like security cameras outside, and they can just find like robbers more easily. I think the next thing also is a janitor, because sometimes the trash overflows and then there's like spills on the floor. Let me see my decoration score right now. It's at 0. So yeah, I need to definitely put some posters up or something, some like plants. But I think I will just come back in a little bit when it is time to either add some stuff to the store, or maybe like restock. I don't know. It's pretty much just AFK for now until a bunch of people buy stuff. Things have not been going the best. I think I'm actually going to sell most of my stuff and just become a furniture store for now. I think that's where most of the profit is going to come. So after these customers come in and buy some things, I'm going to just close for the night and then just rearrange everything so I can become a furniture store. I guess I'll kind of be like IKEA for now, and then I'll expand and do everything. But we almost have enough for another parking spot. It actually goes up by 1,000 every time, so I'll need $2,000 in order to get my next parking spot. But before that, I need to see if everyone's going to be... See, so many people buy so many chocolate, like candy. So I think I'm going to actually just keep candy and get rid of the clothes and just make more room for these like small furniture appliances. Okay, perfect. Now I can close up for the night. These guys will get out of here, and now we can go to build. Our hats are all gone, so I can delete this. Nope, not the flooring. Let's actually undo these last two things so I can get rid of this, get rid of this. And you can actually sell the inventory back. If you go here and you do delete, you can delete 10 of the item, then 1 of the item, get some money back. It's not as much as what you bought it for, obviously, but it's some. What is this guy doing in here still? He's still buying chocolate. Okay, now let's see. If we build, we can actually get rid of these 2 windows really quick because I want to maximize a little bit more money. Just put regular walls back here. We are going to build a desk as well. So infrastructure, desk, any employee can sit here. We'll have them next to the garage, I guess. No, we can have them in this little area right here next to the window. And then workers, finance rep, hire for 400. And now we should be able to have people get a loan whenever they need. If you ever see this also, it's a little sign that something's blocking the way. So we're just going to move the trash can. Where should we move it? I guess we can move it to the corner, but I want to be able to like access it easily. I guess right there is fine. No, we can move this a little bit then. Oops, to the side right there. Now if people need loans, they come in here, talk to the finance rep, this guy, and then he gives them a loan. Then they can go buy the furniture or the candy if they need money for that, and then get out of here. So let's open up, and then we can go AFK a little bit longer, and hopefully we sell out of our furniture pretty soon. I'm almost out of all of my furniture. I think the candy did its job. It was just kind of a starter. Everyone loves getting candy, but in order to maximize my profit, I think I'm going to fully turn into a furniture store to begin with. So no more candy. We will put another one of these down like so, and we will stock 10 of these, and we will buy 1 of these right here. Large furniture, we will put a couch there. So now, while people are still getting loans and buying the last of what we have, we will take our truck and go down back to the stocking area. I found this little thing. You can pretty much just drive off this little cliff, and then you can go over a little bit faster on the way down, and then you just drive back up on the road. This beginning part, like this little middle stage after you've set up what you kind of want the store to look like, and before you get to fully automating, it's a little bit slower than the rest of the parts of the game. Let me see how much. There's so much stuff down there. It's a little bit slower. You can also go into debt because I have to pay my employees, but after I put all this back, it should be good. But as soon as you get over that little initial curve, it should go by much faster, and you'll be able to buy more stuff and do everything like that, get more employees. So small furniture, I'm going to restock the ottomans, the coffee table, and the dresser. Then now we go back down. People should still be buying it. Our cashier will level up and get a little faster. We'll need another cashier someday. Probably not this video, but probably the next one. We'll need to start hiring some more people because the trash can was already full for some reason. Probably all the candy wrapper trash. So now we're loading it again. And then we'll probably have to make a couple more trips. I think with only having furniture, I've never tried this, only selling one thing. Like if I'm only selling furniture, will people only come into the store if they're looking for furniture? Or will they come into the store looking for other things as well and then just leave if I don't have it? If that's the case, then I hope people will just love furniture for now. And then when I'm able to actually give them other stuff because I have enough money, then hopefully they're loyal customers. What is this wall doing out here? Delete that. Drive back down. So probably a couple more trips. The financial advisor I actually don't even have in my other store, but I think he's a good investment because he gives out loans and then people just are able to buy the stuff anyway, even if they don't have enough money when you click on them. So that helps me. Like, look at this. Just by ordering that stuff and making 3 trips down here, I've already made $1,600. I think I'm going to end this episode as soon as I hit maybe 5K, like consistently 5K. And then the next episode will be 10K, then 50K, 100K, 500K, a million. We're just going to be doing that. Hopefully I'm able to get to a million before I get bored of this, but I don't think I will get bored. Armchair, ottoman. No, that's nightstands. Dresser. Oh, I don't have enough. Okay, back down. Quick. No. Go back down. People are looking for it. There's still so much stuff in the loading dock. 280. I hope my security guard isn't letting people steal from me. Like, imagine the security guard just not seeing someone walk out with an ottoman or like a dresser. I don't even know how they carry it to put it onto the shelf. Like, they literally just put it on the shelf and they are like, they just check it out from there. They don't have like a scanner or anything. Now there also is, if you look here, instant delivery down in the bottom right. You could do that. I could do that for this next batch just to show you what it is, but basically you don't have to do this driving. It gets directly delivered to your store, into your storage, so you need to make sure you have enough storage for that. But after this, unload, stock shelves, large furniture. Let's put a couch here, and we have one more small furniture, so we'll put a coffee table, and we will add another parking spot first. So amenity or infrastructure, go here, add another parking spot. There's robbers in there. See, they did it. They did their job. They actually arrested the guy. So now I have another parking spot. So we have 3. Do they just come in looking for, yeah, just browsing, and then they end up buying the only thing we have in here, which is furniture. Let's clear this trash can. Now after this person buys this coffee table, I'll do the instant delivery. Hopefully these people got a loan. This guy's getting a loan for a nightstand that we have. And then once we do that, we will do the instant delivery. And I think that should be able to get us a little more... What? Look at this guy. I wonder which store is his. Like in this top right, he has a 4.9 rating, $148,000. So his store is probably this one over here, and it looks pretty good. So I'm aspiring to be him. But look, if this person's gonna check out, they just literally put the whole thing onto the like that, and then they check out. So let's see, store inventory, nothing. So if we go to small furniture, instant delivery for 10, 2,250. But we still have large inventory. So if we stock large furniture, couch here, we still have a bunch of candy. I'm actually going to sell that. So we go up to candy, sell 100, boom. Then we go to instant delivery for small furniture. We can get 10 for 2,250, and it automatically gets delivered to our inventory. So now I can just, no, armchairs there, ottoman, coffee table, dresser, nightstand. Now we're fully restocked with 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 things. So when I sell it, it should get us to 9 times 4, 36, like 3,600-ish to 4,200 because of this large furniture. So we're almost at $5,000 just if all of this sells, which is perfect. That's where I want to end this episode. But we still have a little bit of work to do before that, and I think the next thing I'm going to do is get a janitor. I think. I thought that guy was just dirty, but it was 2 people walking inside of each other. I'm going to do this, get a janitor, hire him, Alex Hill, how are you doing? And he will need a dumpster, so I'll put this right outside out here, boom. So now he'll take out the trash every time and go put it in the dumpster. Oh, everybody's buying stuff. We have 3 small furnitures left, so let's stock. We can also buy a stalker pretty soon. I think that'll be useful as well. People seem to like ottomans. But I'll probably just sit here for a little bit and manually restock until I like get a bunch more stuff. But I think the plan for next episode will be to expand this a little bit, have maybe two of each of these, so our profit can be 10,000 within the store, and then maybe expand to some like food, a little bit of food industry, or fully automate our workers. Because I think this the furniture play is actually decent. Like, people spend a bunch of money for furniture. I'm already back at 2,000 pretty much. So while this is happening, I'm just going to, so I don't have to pay the 25% delivery fee. I'm just going to do this and take my truck down and back a couple times until we are able to consistently have over $5,000 in our bank account, which could take me 20 minutes, 30 minutes, but I'll be back once that happens and we consistently have $5,000. There we have it, our first $5,000 and a fully stocked store. In order to do that, I went back and forth with the truck a couple times. I needed to buy some more storage at one point because I had too much extra in just stored in the normal warehouse or whatever it stores it in. So I needed to add some extra storage, but now we had 5,000 and a fully stocked store. So I think that is going to be the end of this episode. In between episodes, I will continue with this store and I'll build up some money so I have stuff to spend at the beginning of next episode to kind of kickstart us to getting to around $10,000 to $20,000 consistently every time we restock. That is the plan. I'll probably add more storage, maybe expand a little bit, but look forward to the next episode because we are on our way to $1 million. We got this. This little bacon head or bacon hair, whatever he's called, or maybe he's just called Bacon. He is going to be a millionaire one day, maybe even a billionaire. So stay tuned for that. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time for some more Retail Tycoon 2.